Welcome to the Twilight Saga podcast.
What she said.
There you go.
All right, I'm Whit Godfrey, the producer.
I'm David Slade, the director.
Jessica Spencer, Samuel Lee.
Julia Jones, Leah Clearwater.
Alex Mraz, Paul.
All right, let's talk about the worst night of filming in the entire
campfire.
three movies.
No, we call it Black Friday.
Well, for all our listeners, that was one of the worst experiences shooting a scene.
It was.
Is the telling of the wolf story, the backstory.
Yeah, the tribe's histories.
The tribe's histories, and it was a torrential downpour all night long. And we're supposed to be having a happy cookout with fire, and everyone sitting eating hot dogs, and it was miserable. I can't believe you made it through it.
Yeah, I thought we were going to just end up pulling the plug and moving, but and it was relentless. We had a canvas overhead. Remember that? Because I believe at least you got completely and utterly soaked with water when it was tipped once.
Yeah, that was me.
You were stood in the wrong place.
Man.
Yeah.
It kept springing
because what happened is that we had this canvas over the top of the tent, the campfire that we were shooting, to dull the sound of the rain down, so we could try and use the sound, and just to protect us from, and then we'd adjust our lights so that you couldn't see the rain in the background. But it was so heavy that it would fill up, and this giant bulge would appear. And then eventually we'd just get a stick and poke it out. And
no one gave me the cue that they were doing that.
So Julia, what's it like being a new addition to the wolf pack? Was it fun, or did these guys make it easy on you?
Overall, yeah. I'd say after filming Raft, it was a lot easier to be the new addition to the wolf pack. But yeah, no, you're around all these guys. It's not just these two. It's four.
Bronson.
Bronson, and it's six people in one. And everybody's just laughing and joking, and one of the weird things was Leah's such a tortured character that trying to kind of maintain that, you either have to, you just had to figure out, that was the big part, what do you do with all these guys?
That's true, I've always felt like y'all's playful attitude right before shooting was always, helping the scene because you're such a easygoing group, but your character's not.
It was helping them. No, it was actually helping me a little too, because it got to a point where it was beyond annoying.
You internalized it.
Yeah. Use it. Whatever you can, use it. Yeah.
And it's me telling her comments you know what? A lot of girls would be envious of you right now.
And blowing kisses.
And blowing her kisses, and she got into character real quick.
Well, they used to be on New Moon with all the shirtless scenes. You guys were constantly doing push-ups and lifting weights before your takes.
Right.
You didn't have to go through that. We let you keep your shirt on.
I did.
Although I argued against it.
I know you did. I remember that.
I was in that closing scene, I don't think, why won't we make, I'll shoot it really tastefully.
I remember, he's not kidding.
So I want to know, I was really curious, you were very much like a filmmaker. Not just a director, but like a filmmaker. You're documenting everything with your camera. I want to know what kind of pictures you got there. You were always posing people, oh, it's good light, and then snap a picture.
It's such a blur. It's such a blur. I kept photographing. I realized after my first film, Hard Candy, that I literally snapped the camera on twice, and I have two pictures from that full film. That's all I have. And that film, I'm very proud of it.
He always used to tell me that, I'm doing it to check my light meters and color meters. In reality, really he's got a photography exhibit in Berlin right now of all you guys.
But it's those two pictures we have on the wall in one of our rooms, and then, it's a great memory. So I just decided, and then 30 Years a Night, I hardly had time. I decided this time I'm gonna just document this. For no good reason other than just to remember what you went through. It helps sometimes, just to remember.
Well, it's cool. I follow you on Twitter, so I was I was seeing when you post up some pictures, and it was just really cool.